Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Friday, April 25th teasers for The Young and the Restless, Jack Abbott will tell Diane Jenkins Abbott the truth, and Chelsea Lawson will suspect Adam Newman of having a hidden motive. First, as Chelsea tries to figure out what's going on, Adam's intentions will be questioned. There will come a time when Chelsea will wonder what Adam is actually up to. Given how nicely their reunion is going, Adam might be planning a romantic surprise for Chelsea. But it's also possible that we might be witnessing the first indication of impending trouble. There may be issues if Adam is going to be dragged into more of Victor Newman's usual chaos. Chelsea might be concerned that Adam might do anything that would endanger their most recent opportunity for a happy ending. The more Jack waits to express his true feelings to Diane about the renovation at the Abbott estate, the more worried she might get. Jack will be honest with Diane as he recovers from the shock of the huge announcement. It's evident that Diane maintained her word concerning the little adjustments. It's not like Diane took a completely different approach with the changes. The Abbott house only received a minor makeover. Consequently, Jack might finally admit that he loves what Diane has done. When Diane receives Jack's approval, she should be happy, and they will soon share some touching moments. According to other spoilers, Audra Charles will be cornered and subjected to a barrage of questions by Lily Winters. When Lily learns about Audra's new contract with Victor, she might become suspicious of whatever scheme they are hatching. However, Lily might notice a moment between Audra and Holden Novak that makes her worry that their past romance would recur. In any case, Lily will wish to protect Nate Hastings and perhaps prophesy that he will experience heartbreak in some way. Don't miss any of the tension as Lily will question Audra and attempt to extract some news from her, according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless. According to Thursday, April 24th teasers for The Young and the Restless, Claire Newman has some very important news for Victoria Newman and Cole Howard, while Diane Jenkins Abbott will prepare for the unveiling of the Abbott mansion. Let's start by discussing Claire's declaration, since she will undoubtedly want to share her most recent chat with Kyle Abbott with her parents. Claire will want to tell Cole and Victoria that she and Kyle have formally agreed to move in together. Naturally, Claire may also disclose that she at last confessed her love for Kyle, who acknowledged that he too loves her. Victoria and Cole should be concerned about the difficulty that lies ahead, even though Claire will be ecstatic. It's clear that Victor Newman won't be pleased with Claire's significant romantic advancements. Claire might not let anything bring her down at the moment, but Cole and Victoria will undoubtedly try to prepare her for the criticism. Claire will keep predicting that Victor would change his mind and embrace her relationship with Kyle, just like he did with Victoria's relationship with Cole. But since Victor's primary grievance with Kyle is that he is Jack Abbott's son, the situation is quite different. Victor's hatred of Kyle won't go away anytime soon because there is no denying that he is an Abbott. On Thursday's episode of Victor will keep some things from Nikki Newman, which might include his arrangement with Audra Charles and their scheme to ruin Claire's relationship with Kyle. That said, we also know Victor will cook up a surprise for Nikki before April winds down, so he may have a huge gesture in mind at some time. Diane will get ready for the eagerly anticipated reveal at the Abbott mansion, where remodeling has been going on for some time. Now that the house has finally been renovated, Diane will be excited to show Kyle and Jack the results in the upcoming episode or two. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Diane is hoping for some favorable responses, so tune in for more information on what Jack and Kyle think of her remodeling endeavors. Diane Jenkins Abbott, meantime, displays the mansion's restorations. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Claire Grace Newman's declaration. Claire has made the decision to approach Kyle Abbott in a significant way. Although Claire made it apparent that it was her decision and no one else's, Victoria Newman believes it is too soon. But when the word gets out, Victoria will be the least of Claire's worries. Claire is going to say something, most likely that she has made the decision to live with Kyle. It appears that Cole Howard will start to worry as well, so Victoria won't be the only one. Despite being an adult, this is Claire's first committed relationship. Given that Summer Newman wants her ex-boyfriend back, Claire's quick move in might cause a lot of chaos. Victor Newman will finally hear Claire's announcement. Supporters are aware that Victor has enlisted Audra Charles in a plot to split Kyle and Claire. he will therefore pressure Audra to finish the task as soon as he finds out that Claire intends to move in with Kyle. The absence of Nate Hastings and Amy Lewis are out of town while Audra starts working on her mission. Holden Novak might, however, keep pushing Audra's limits. Even though Audra has managed him thus far, she could tread carefully given this elaborate plan and Nate's absence. The secret of Victor Newman. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Victor is involved in several plots. Victor will maintain some secrecy as Nikki Newman pushes for Claire's independence. Victor could argue that his plan is in Claire's best interests. But Nikki is wiser, and this might actually cause the everlasting couple to split up. April 24, 2025, Wednesday. Fans will also witness Diane preparing to reveal her repairs on the Abbott property in tomorrow's episode. Diane instructs Jack Abbott and Kyle Abbott to enter the house with their eyes shut. The jaws of both males fell to the ground as they opened them. So, it will be interesting to see if they approve of Diane's update or if she went too far. What is the plot that you are most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. To find out what happens next, don't forget to continue watching the soap opera on CBS or Paramount+. According to previews for The Young and the Restless, Nate Hastings and his brother Damian Kane will receive an update on Amy Lewis. In an attempt to control her cancer, Amy recently started new therapy. Damian and Amy want to spend as much time together as they can now that their issues are behind them. Is there good news in Amy's update? Amy Lewis is loved by Nate Hastings. Additionally, when Amy first looked him up, Nate had no idea that he would get so close to her. Nate was taken aback when Amy told him her story. But as time passed and Nate listened to Amy's story, they became quite close. Amy has been supporting her for months after telling Nate about her diagnosis. She only recently consented to treatment, though. Amy thought that there was nothing more she could do. But after looking over Amy's documents, Nate's pal gave her a choice. Amy eventually consented to see what this doctor had to say and traveled to Chicago for tests after receiving encouragement from both Nate and Damian. Amy then consented to attempt a different kind of therapy. Damian, Nate Hastings and Kane are getting closer. In order for both Nate and Damian to have someone to learn from, Amy had hoped that they would get closer after they met. Amy wanted these boys to behave as though they were relatives. That's what Damian and Nate have done. It feels like Amy has two sons instead of just one now that they are getting along. Amy also has a tight relationship with Audra Charles. Amy's daughter Audra is similar to her. Naturally, Audra also has a strong affection for her. Amy has created a lovely little family, and they all hope that she will live a long life with them despite her cancer. No matter what, none of them want to lose Amy. It's possible that Damian Kane found love in Genoa City. It's possible that his mother's attraction to Genoa City helped Damian find love. Since he first saw Lily Winters, Damian has been captivated by her. For a while now, Lily and Damian have been teasing each other about their feelings. Regrettably, Lily continues to have doubts about Damian. Will they all have faith in one another?